Good morning. The requests were too massive, too much, so I had to do it. Get some pro equipment like BJ is shooting, you know, Boris. He shot the kit, soft archery. What do we get? It's from Decathlon, costs 40 pounds or 40 euros. It was 4 euros shipping because I didn't want to go to Decathlon. So, see, that's why I don't need a Bowie knife. Something small. To open boxes is fully enough for me. The nice thing, the idea is nice, that you get the box directly as a target. Oh, okay. Then what you get is these incredible sucker arrows with nice 3 parts. Water resistant, waterproof fletching. Nice soft nocks. The arrows are a little short, 27 inches. Everything written on it. Spine is like 5,000. So you get 2 of them. And then you get this incredible bow, which is a takedown, which is really nice. So you have everything in a small package together. Look at this, a piece of fiberglass, nice, slight recurved sears. I mean, these are considered sears, so it's almost a takedown horsebow. And then, of course, the only thing where you need a bachelor degree is that you don't put this in the wrong way in. You need to put it, but it doesn't even work the other way. Look at this, they made it very smart. So even a pro like BJ, how did you hear the satisfying click? And how do you open now again? Now I pull it out. Look, listen. Oh, satisfying. So, what to say? Let it like this way. So it's a little wiggly, so the takedown solution is not the best. So we have a quite, how do you not call it, back set the other way around. So, and the 2 arrows and the target we put beside. And of course you get a description and you get a string. So a lot of points, which are not going to happen today. See what we want to know. I can't help you, no. Sit back, relax. So I suppose then the max draw is 27 inches, but we will see what we get. If the arrows are 27, but you really need to keep in mind it's a kid's bow. 54 inches from nock to nock, that's nice. And now with the arrow pass, when you hold the bow completely upright, there's a small groove in the bottom where the arrow should run. So if you hold the bow completely upright, it's a center shot bow. Not sure if I do it, I might shoot a little and tilt the bow, but then of course the more you tilt the bow, the more offset you come, because it's a complete center shot bow. So that's why I can't tell you. You understand? Let's string it. So there are finger protections on it, that's really nice. Yeah, I mean, these pros, like, you know, they need some finger protection. There's one a bit longer. I'm not sure if they mentioned it somewhere. The longer one should be the bottom one. The tips are very safe, very rubbery, very rounded, and there's even a slight string groove. That's high professional stuff. I mean, you know, when the pro is shooting it. Look at this stringing. Oh, it was easy. Look at that. Huh? It's kind of an Assyrian bow, I would say, but of course with the benefit of this big hole. And you have finger protection. I only think it's a little low, but we will see. Let's see again. I guess, yeah, for me it looks a little low. Maybe we should put the string the other way around, huh? But nobody's telling you that. But we should now simply. So what, of course, very important, one of the crucial data is what's the weight of the bow. It's not too heavy, it's a fiberglass bow. It's only 600 grams, so hey. Oh, doesn't wiggle. It's very stiff, so that's very nice. And now let's see the draw experience. Are you ready, guys? Oh, I heard a noise. So I would say this is 27, 28, and then you max it out. So I would not go higher here. You feel already the pressure building up a lot, so I would not go higher. So when you knock it now, the arrow lays exactly in this groove. So if you shoot now completely upright, the arrow is a center shot. So you can draw until here, and then the rubber thing has a little lot hand shock, and you have a bit, you hear that? It's like a, but you can play guitar with it if you don't want to shoot. But it's a pro equipment, what can you do? Let's shoot another arrow. Unfortunately, there are only 2 arrows. I wish there would be. Look what I wanted to do, but let's try. Shall we try it, guys? Shall we really try and shoot this bow now? Thumb release. Let's see what is going to happen. Guys, sell all your equipment and get one of these bows. Wow. And you think we are done, but we are not, because there is more. I forgot to show you how easy it is to assemble the target. I guess there's a slot. So you slot this in, no, you slot this in. Or maybe the other way around. Oh, maybe the other way. Oh, look at this. It's really, you can't go wrong in any way. Look at this. And then you put this nice target up there. So I feel already like a pro here. So not sure if this doesn't go any further down. Doesn't look like. So it's a little wobbly. It will take of this high impact a little energy out. So yeah. And of course we go pro distance like BJ did. In this video he was shooting like 3-5 meters. So let's see. The instructor told him first to put the arrow on and then draw. He drew first with 4 fingers. Oh, look at this center shot. But of course the instructor turned away and Boris did his own thing. And what did he do? He shot his special technique, pinch draw, with the shoulders up, and he tried to aim. And it did not work. We tried again. So fiddling here through is a little hassle. So you could do it like this, but then you need to fiddle here. So loading these bows, they're not really for fast shooting. So let's do again. Boris style, pinch draw. Aiming. See? With aiming and pinch draw. But the pro did it, so I'm not a pro. I shot instinctively a 10, but if I shoot like the pro, like BJ, I shoot only a 9 on this distance. But shall we go for the challenge and shoot 10 meters, guys? Let's. And again, as I don't have a quiver, I use this pocket for it. So first shot, Boris style, because if you can learn from a pro, you should always do this. So pinch draw, shoulders up, and aiming. I don't know where you want to aim there, but haha, see, Boris the pro, that's a 10. But you know me, it looks like a horse bow. That's why we shoot thumb release again. And we tilt the bow. Same result. The question being is, how could you possibly do fast shooting with this stuff here? Now let's see. I think we need to fiddle both through directly, that we get a quicker access to it. Let's see. It's not too bad. I'm not on the level of Lars or something, but with a bit practice you get there. And like every good horse bow, the handle is made for it, so you can shoot your Kashai style if you want. Look at this. It's no problem at all. 3 fingers. If you hold the bow upright, you can shoot regular arrows like easy peasy. Look at this. And the bow does 28 inches, so it's no problem. The only thing is when I hold the bow upright, the arrows tend to go a little to the right. Most probably my arrows are way too overspined, so we need to do this again. But this time we tilt the bow. So we have then off center, obviously. Let's see how this will work. So, yeah, you know, Boris can do it, then I need to do it. But, you know, really kicks a little, and sometimes you get a string slap. So the brace height is 7 inches. Could be more, but it's fine. Once it's drawn, it works. So at 28 we have 23.7 pounds. It's not too shabby. On the tiller stock it looks that you can even go to 30 inches. Let's see what it would have at 30. But then the handle is bending. No, we don't do that. We don't want to overdo it. But I guess the bow would be capable of doing 30 inches. Look at this. Shall I get longer arrows? I think we need to shoot now 30 meters first. Oh, what I forgot, of course, to check now. Let's see. 28. We stick with 28 as the normal draw length. Makes sense, right? And look at this. Very well designed. We are just at a string angle of 60 degrees. So that's insane. I only fear that these plastic parts here, they don't look very sturdy. So I would not overdraw this bow too often. It's a 24-pound bow, you know. It's something for war, but the bow is straight. No problem. He wobbles and kicks a little, but look at this, huh? Look at this nice slight recurved sears here with this nice big mosquito, go away. Look wide so you can't hurt yourself. There's a slightly string groove in. That's very nice. A nice archery logo there that you have something to look at. Nice red fiberglass rod, really good. Then the handle part is exceptional. Fits both right and left hand, so you can shoot this bow ambidextrous as you wish. They're made here just to make sure an arrow that you know where you have to put your arrow, so it's quite foolproof. I guess that's the reason Boris is shooting it. So now let's talk serious business. 32-inch arrows, 320 grain, so we are a little under 10. No, just a bit under 10 grain. If I shoot now some release and throw a bit more. So until here, 30 inches I feel comfortable. 32 inches feels like stacking, but 30 inches? Oh. Look at this. Oh. You can't load like this. Has finger protection on the string. Almost center shot, guys. This is a pro bow. The ultimate speed test. Of course. 8 o'clock. Huh? Yes. So we shoot first the included arrows in a straight manner in a pinch draw. It was too fast to measure. It's not good. Most probably too slow. Let's see what we have with these normal arrows. Thumb release, 28 inches, 104. Yes, see, these arrows are a bit more lightweight. Then you reach 100 foot per second. 103. That was now 28-inch draw, okay. 101. But now we shoot 30 inches. Let's see. Oui. 118. 4 or fiberglass bow, huh? Tip loose, my friend. Ow! Then the string slaps. So when you draw more, you feel the string slap more, but here, that's not nice. 120. 118. Shall I do cutter and string twist? Yes, we do cutter and string twist. Cutter and string twist. On the other side, I'm not sure if cutter is beneficial here. Let's see. Let's shoot torque first. Huh? Look, 103. I didn't draw fully now. So, cutter, string twist. 109. Doesn't do a lot. Tip is very loose. And I got a slap on my fingers again. So wait a second, we need to do gaoying, otherwise it's not going to work. And inchworm technique. 113 foot per second, guys. So I wish the brace height would be a little higher, because you can draw this bow 30 inches. Drill the string a little. It's only a cord, it's not really a string. So you can't shorten it most probably. A bit more brace height. Then you don't get these slaps here on your hand, because you can't, this bow wobbles quite a bit. But other than that, huh? Okay, challenge accepted. You want to see me shooting 20, let's say 18 meters now. Good. With pinch draw. The suckers. Ooh. Yeah, touch the target. So these arrows are quite heavy, thin fiberglass rods. So we need to compensate for that. Needs quite some shots until you get used to this beast. But let's say you want to buy your kid a first bow and you want to get it a few nice arrows, not these sucker arrows that you can shoot at the hay bale. What other options would there be? This is 40 euros or 40 pounds, and your kid can shoot whatever, 3 fingers. You see I pointed to the left, but the arrow goes to the right, so that's unfortunate. Still to the right with these arrows, so you need very low spine pinch draw like Boris. Oi! No, I can't do this, I'm not Boris. So, I mean, to hit this sucker target at 5 or 10 meters, it's fine. If you want to do your kid a favor, look, this bow is even shorter, but draws nice 28 inches. Is ambidextrous, has a very narrow arrow pass, and gets you way more the feeling of, I shoot nothing release again, way more the feeling of archery. So look at this, you can do all the same. You put the arrow on the left, you get a nice knocking point. Look at this, huh? And then where I point, the arrow goes. That's a big difference for me. You see that? With this one, I feel safe to hit the target. It's more lightweight. It's not collapsible, but look, it's not that big. So on this one, you can find online everywhere. It's a snake recurve, I think. They just stopped the production and refined it like they did with the big snake. But even here at Marta Archery, you can get this bow with 3 nice arrows, and then you get a haystack at home. And I think in the mid and long run, you will have more fun than with this one. See, the brace head is the same. Even the snake has a little more brace head, but the bow is way shorter. And I never touch here the string with this one, wobbly as it is. I mean, it's for pros like Bo, like, shall I say, Bow Pro, like Boris the Pro. And I leave it up to him. He can keep this bow and go for whatever he wants to do. I would suggest that you get a snake bow instead. It's maybe a little more expensive, but your kid will instantly hit better. And the thing is, they should learn what they are doing, especially when you teach them instinctive archery. With this one, it's very, very unpredictable. With this arrow rest here, you don't know what the arrows are doing, and then they get deflected and whatever. It's a nice idea. And it's, as I said, for 3-5 meters on this target. It's fun to do it once, but then most probably this bow will end up somewhere on a rack and will get dusted. this on the other side. You can always shoot, and with this bow you can grow. And this bow gives you a response, so you know what you're doing and you can learn archery properly. So if you want to learn it properly, get a snake bow for your kids. If you're a bow pro, continue shooting your wonderful Decathlon bow. And that's all I have for you today. These are my 5 cents to this archery set from Decathlon. I really got one. I can't believe. It has, yes, a very narrow field of what you can do with it. These arrows are very flexible and safe. So if you have very young kids and you want to keep them shooting without you being there and supervising them, I think it's a good idea to let them shoot things like this, because even Boris can do it, so they can do it. You can pinch draw and whatever. And the smart thing is, they have this small lip there, and when you grab it on this lip, it's also very easy to remove. So it's overall not bad, but it's only really for fun and having a good time. If you want to learn archery, don't. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.